Yo, man, what's the word? What's the word, man? Pro Culture 80 reactions, man. We back with some more reactions, man. Like, subscribe, share the video. I appreciate all the love, man. We're gonna start off with um we're gonna start off with Bobby Shmurda, man. He had a tour that he was starting and I guess it got canceled, so he been going back and forth with everybody who been posting that it got canceled. So we're gonna see what he talking about, man.
Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while.
Shout out Chick Smooth, man. He one of the best reaction channels out here. I seen him grind from the bottom up, man. He doing his thing.
I just subscribed to your shit too.
And shout out to his the people under him working on his channel too.
Bro.
Oh man, you hate to see it, you guys. If you're a fan of these artists, this is always the saddest parts in their career that you hate to see. Watching an artist go from the hottest thing in music to barely being able to sell out shows is kind of depressing. Now, unfortunately, this happens to a lot of artists, and Bobby Shmurda is no exception. You guys remember when Bobby was locked up, and then there every artist was screaming, "Free Bobby, free Bobby."
When artists are screaming, yo, the rap game is like, honestly, the rap game is like high school. It's like a popularity contest. You got the fake cool people, and you got the people that's really cool with personalities and character and class. That's how the rap game is. Niggas dick ride.
Bring him home. That fake love only lasts about 2 months. After they've sucked all the clout from you, they all disappear. Now, Bobby has been...
What I said. Them same people that are screaming "Free Bobby and Roddy" just to sound cool on video. If the tour was still going on, he probably couldn't even get him come out for 5-10 minutes. Maybe the Migos, but other than that, or Quavo, but other than that, everybody else was dick riders.
Having a hard time ever since he got out of prison. He was never able to get a hit song after he was released from prison, which ultimately led Bobby to try a whole different genre of music.
Like a goose like that, hit it with the moves, make a move right back. She asked me how I do it like that. I tell her I'm a moon, I'm just cool like that.
Now, according to Bobby,
I don't remember that one.
not only has he been dealing with a lot of label issues, but he also claims that he's shadow banned on Instagram, which makes it harder for people to find him on social media. Now, 2 weeks ago, Bobby actually announced that he was going on tour. Bobby called this tour the Still Alive Tour. Obviously, with the name and the picture on the graphics, it was a shot to anybody in the industry or any fans that thought he was finished. Now, me personally, I was actually excited for this tour. I was also excited for Bobby to finally get back out there, despite all the hardships he's been facing since getting out of prison. Until yesterday.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of shocked when Bobby was announced that tour, because I'm like, that's a lot of dates, and he ain't really got no music out, but I was still happy for him, you know, because I was shocked and happy, because, you know, he did 7 years in jail, and he still looked like he up having fun with life. Now he could reap the benefits of his, you know, his song.
When Bobby posted this screenshot between him and the two tour managers, and he announced the tour was canceled. Now Bobby says, "Hey, to all my fans, I apologize for the tour being canceled. I take full responsibility. I have to go through lawsuits with these guys that I knew better to do business with. Let this be a life lesson to all business owners and affiliates. Don't leave nothing in no one's hands. Don't matter how much you gotta work. Nobody's gonna treat your work like it's you, except if you got a top, pause, done experts, but that happens once in a blue moon. Because you have money does not make you a boss. Anyways, I apologize again to all of my fans. I might have to go through some lawsuits and lawyer fee money, aka the industry most wanted. Ain't nothing new, I've been fighting." Now, this was all we got from the screenshot. It's Bobby and the two tour managers. And I guess this is the moment where things went left. We see Bobby tell him, "Hey, when they log in, you have to tell them it's two separate pages. One is for Facebook and the other is for Instagram ads." And then one of the tour managers, Philip, who Bobby got into it with, he says to Bobby, which is kind of wild, "Hey bitch, Let me know if you need the book mailing address to sue me. And anytime we can run the fucking fade. Ain't no bitch here. You ain't gonna talk to me like you've been. And then we see the other tour manager kinda get in and intercept the conversation. He says tempers flared and things were said from both sides. Call it even as men. Let's follow through with what we started. In this business, we have moments that are not so pretty at times. No need to sue or stop any tour because men had an argument. It happens. Then Bobby goes on his Instagram story and says, and that's why I don't fucks with nobody, because peace is better than jail. And I don't, like 4 people that I thought was friends before, well, probably not anymore. And that's why I don't be around niggas who feel away. Please say it to my face so I can make an example. Bobby continues, he tells Philip, please do. I want to see you do it.
You fuck around and get your cat peeled.
Now, meanwhile, on Philip's Instagram page, he's trying to explain his side. He says, yo, let's be clear. The tour was canceled because average ticket sales across markets were 10 per city. That's not viable under any circumstances, no matter the artist or budget. Bobby Shmurda chose to publicly vent rather than acknowledge performance metrics. His frustration is understood, but the numbers don't lie. The problem wasn't promotion, it was demand. God damn. This industry isn't about emotion, it's about execution. If 10 people are buying tickets, there is no show, period. This post was a distraction. The facts are the facts. Then Philip goes in the caption and says, full transparency, the tour was canceled due to an average of 10 tickets sold per show. Not a lack of promotion. We ran ads, we have receipts. This wasn't about effort, it was about demand. Sometimes artists lash out publicly. That's emotion. We deal in data. We wish Bobby best of luck on the club circuit. Hey.
So if you deal with data, first of all, very unprofessional for the tour manager or the booking agency to put that information out there. Secondly, if you deal with data, you will know that what songs do Bobby have out now? Like, now, as a matter of fact, you could definitely tour with one song. You could definitely tour with one hit song. Like, I see Sunshine Anderson do Heard It All Before all across the country several times a year. She stay booked. But the thing is, Heard It All Before is a timeless record that women is going to relate to for the rest of their lives. I mean, man coming home late, trying to get some, she giving you the cold shoulder. Women are going to relate to that for the rest of their life. Now, Hot Nigga is a classic record, but what he rapping about in the record, you ain't really gonna feel that at 45 years old, 47, 37 years old. Maybe when you was, you know what I'm saying, 20, 23 when it came out. That came out in 2014, like 11 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So when you 24, 25, you probably feel that record a little more than you feel it at 10 years later, 35, 36, 37. So what will Bobby perform all these shows? We talking about a concert, you know, of course you can do computers, Bobby bitch, but what else?
Hey, Philip, you out of pocket, my boy. That was kind of a disrespectful, backhanded statement. Now, Philip did not stop there. He then goes on to post some receipts. He posted stats for the Denver show, showing nobody has purchased tickets yet. Also for the rooftop party at the Monroe rooftop. Now, after this story went viral today, Bobby Shmurda is calling out all the media personalities that's been posting it. Bobby was not happy with the blogs running with the narrative that he was only able to sell 10 tickets. He posted on Instagram tagging Shade Room, Academics, Say Cheese, Double XL, saying who else likes to tear down black men? Yeah, no jumper. Since y'all want something to talk about this. Angela Yee, you too.
Look, I always thought Bobby, Casanova, them dudes are personalities. They're not rappers. They street dudes that caught a nice beat and made a catchy song and had a little run. They not rappers. They didn't grow up writing raps on a piece of paper. I said this from when Bobby got out of jail and people kept saying, "Yo, we need another hot nigga record. We need another hot nigga record." When Bobby got out of jail, I said, "Why are y'all beasting for him to drop music? Listen to Hot Nigga. The lyrics is simple as you could tell he just freestyled that and caught the beat, and it was just a smash hit. He's not a rapper. I felt like him and Casanova should be on TV. They got personality. They should be TV personalities with reality shows and cooking shows and going on adventures and things of that nature. That's what Bobby should be doing, in my opinion. Rapping ain't even no money in rapping. Unless you're selling millions and millions of records or doing billions of streams, there's no money in rapping or touring and selling merch. So I don't know why he don't just, have a camera follow him around, do a reality show, something like that. Fuck this rap shit, bro. Ain't no money in it.
Called me and said you talking on the radio. Bobby then said, yeah, stop following all these blogs. All they promote is bullshit. If you listen to a donkey, you sound like a donkey. Thanks for showing people you guys are foolish and full of bullshit and only post bullshit. Just like I tell them all the time, keep pushing me in the door. Now, this is very interesting for many reasons. The first question that pops into my head, why would you guys even entertain Bobby going on tour if you did not get the metrics and data showing that it has any demand? You're never...
Didn't I just say that? The promoter seemed like a scammer. He was trying to do a quick money grab or something like that.
You're supposed to announce a goddamn tour if you're not sure that the tickets are going to sell. So obviously that would screw up, number one. And number two, how much did you actually spend on ads and promotion? Putting up Facebook ads and Instagram ads on social media is not really promotion. You also gotta do the legwork. You gotta have a street team. You gotta put up billboards, posters. If you're going to call yourself a touring agency, it's your job to do the legwork. You cannot tell me that Bobby does not have more than 10 fans in any city out there in the States. Now, do I think Bobby should have publicly blasted them and their conversation? Probably not. Listen, it happens. It's a very tough economy right now. A lot of artists are not selling out shows. A lot of people are not selling albums. All you gotta do is just get with your PR team, tell your fans, hey, we're going to reschedule the tour for later on this year or next year. And if you're Bobby, this has to be a reality check for you. Almost 10 years ago, you were the hottest thing in the country. It's time to work 10 times as hard because everybody's playing with you right now. If you still want to do music, you gotta get back into the booth until you get that hit record that's going to put you back out there. But still a very sad situation, very unfortunate. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of this back and forth between Bobby and his...
I said that, man. Bobby should just do reality TV, call it Bobby's World, follow him around, get some laughs, get some views, get some sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that, man. Content is where it's at. This music shit is dead, bro. Dead. Like, you see Cardi B scared to drop her album. It's been 7 years. She's scared that the numbers ain't even the same like it was 7 years ago. Even if you have a fan base, you probably take a slight dip than if you would have dropped from when you originally dropped 7 years ago. The music game is dead, bro. But it seemed like the tour promoter was a scammer. And Bobby fake right though. A lot of these people ain't post nothing about Bobby until his tour sold 10 tickets. Now everybody posting them. But that's how the media work, and Bobby shouldn't be surprised. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, subscribe, share this one.